Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis New Horizons modded. In the last episode, we took many of the Ring 3 provinces around our domain, taking these two hills, which I expected to be guarded by giants, and they were guarded by giant creatures, but just ogres. No actual giants in those, and no more ogres than we had fought before with Lythe. So we've added these to our holdings now. We then came down here and purchased the Great Wasteland in order to gain access to these horses. We also attempted a battle that did not go so well for us at the Water Lily Bogs. In fact, it was a revert for us after losing that battle. Lythe, his whole army died. He just doesn't have what it takes to do it, or I didn't have what it took to do it. We will see if we can correct that in this episode. In any case, it is now turn 115. Only 15 turns passed by in the last episode, despite the fact we played for 2 hours, 20 minutes or so. Wow! I'm either babbling too much, or spending too much time really enjoying the game and talking about it. It shouldn't take us two and a half hours to do 15 turns. In any case, we are earning 374 gems per turn, and now we're earning 374 gold per turn, and now we are also earning 60 gems per turn, or crystals. That's an amazing upgrade, because we were earning just about, I think it was 30 at the beginning of the last episode. The Great Pyramid building schematic being added to the Goblin Lands, which were producing 13 gems, was quite an addition. I'm sorry, 16 gems, is that right? No. It was 14. No, it was 13. It was 13, because we went up to 26. Alright. Right! I'm messing this introduction up. We're going to keep on going anyway. And so, with our gem problem effectively balanced, we can cast spells and replenish the gems that we used during the combats with our mage, at least, during one of the battles. So we are no longer... we will now begin bleeding gems, as opposed to losing vast amounts of them each turn. We still can't afford a new building each turn that requires lots of gems, but we can probably every, 3 turns now begin purchasing them, assuming that we don't go crazy with the battles that we are engaged in. Our heroes. Lythe is now level 17, and it looks like 3/4. Reaction 3, Marksmanship 4, Looting 1, Archery 3, Diplomacy 4, and Pathfinding 3 are his skills. We invested heavily into Diplomacy last episode, with the idea being that we can use this to help us purchase lands we would otherwise not be able to gain easily. In the Giant Stairway, for example, being able to gain this province by purchasing it will probably go a lot easier than actually trying to fight the dwarves. The same thing over here. Maybe we can get the drow to agree to just let our leader conquer them, as it were, without an actual combat, and have to actually kill them. So we'll see how well this diplomacy works for us in this episode. If it works out well, great. This lets us know that this is an effective tactic to use in the future. If not, great. We'll never do this again. So, thus we know. Nothing else new for Lythe, I think. No, I'm sorry, something new for Lythe. We did conquer the Chaos Legion battle in the last episode, and we gained a Serpent Amulet from that battle for +1 more initiative for him and his army. No amazing spells, but as you can see, his army is looking pretty good. We haven't lost anyone in a bit, thanks in part to that one reversion of ours to keep him and his army alive. Lotaeri is also level 17. 17 and it looks like a 3rd at the moment. Magic Power 3, Necromancy 3, Summoning 2, Thaumaturgy 2, Logistics 3, Defensive Tactics 2, Wisdom 1, and Discipline 2 are his skills. It just also occurred to me, everyone, when I was checking upon how expensive his army is, that our Logistics 3 is not actually doing anything to reduce the gem cost of our army. Tallying up these gems, it is still 39 gems to run these forces. Even if I put them into our domain and leave them there, they still cost the same amount of gems. I thought that this would have reduced the cost of these guys, his whole army, by 15%. So we would be at 36 gems, not 39 or 35 gems. It's not working. It's not working that way. So I don't know if logistics was worth it for the gem cost, which is why I was taking it up to rank 3. But it's probably worth it for the siege, since we have plus 30 to our siege. Bring us to 57, which will let us conquer other places, because we're going to get engaged with them sooner or later, faster, and probably the fastest of all the armies that we have, because it wasn't intending to put catapults and ballista with us at the moment, at least. In any case, his army still has, well, good forces, so much that we're filled with skeletons of doom. As you can see, we'll be getting another one for the next battle that we're in, I hope. But otherwise, nothing truly amazing in him. Well, is that true? We did gain the Sign of Unrest. Never mind. We did gain this last episode. Soul Stealing 5 for the party. That stacks with existing Soul Stealing, which means that Skeletons of Doom will heal 8 hit points when they kill something. Undead Summoning Power plus 2 to make our units stronger when he raises them from the grave as well is very useful. And of course, he still has that Sun Bracelet. For his spells, we built the Tier 2 Undead and Tier 2 Light spell schools in the last episode. So we have, as you can see now, filled our... what do I want to call this? Repertoire? That's not what I want to... was the right word to use. I don't know what I wanted to say, but his grimoire is now filled with good tier 2 summoning spells, our Skeleton of Doom and Raise Ghoul, along with Atrophy. We've taken a little bit of all the tier 1 undead spells now, and we've managed to fit in a Chilling Lightning. I believe Lythe picked up another Chilling Lightning, so we'll have to consider giving that to Lotaeri at some point, if we don't take Raise Ghost anytime soon. Finally, we have Bran, who is level 6.5 just about. Armor Master 3, Athletics 3, and Combat 1 for him. He's more or less regulated now to just exploring, because we haven't found any easy to defeat locations with him, and there's definitely no easy battles he can fight when it comes to defeating the enemy province guards at the moment either. But that's an important job, because we want this Mithril, we want this Marble, we want this Dionium, and we want this Black Lotus, at least revealed, so we can see what on earth is guarding them. So, Bran will have to be up to the task. It'll be some time until we get the 4,500 gold that we need to hire the next and final hero. Alright, so with all that said, and that part saved off, let's begin the episode. So, as usual, I was staring at this, and I began writing down what I wanted to do. So, Lythe is going to begin trying to extend our borders more. I want all the Ring 3 provinces under my control in this episode if we can do it. So the first thing Lythe is going to do is move up here. And we're going to fight for the prince's lands. I had thought about maybe just letting the prince keep these lands and negotiating with them. But we'll take a look at how difficult this battle will be. If we see a champion here, this will be too tough probably for us, because it's probably going to be like 14 guards guarding this province. But if we see a knight here, that's like the most dangerous thing, we can probably claim this by fighting. The retinues are slow, with the exception of knights and champions. I guess horsemen, if there's any in the army. But Lythe should be able to win, so we'll send him up here, and he'll do that battle. Lotaeri is moving down into the Water Lily Bogs. Lythe can't really do the battle easily, because the moment he gets petrified, and the AI is gonna definitely try to petrify him, the vast amount of the DPS in his army dies at that point. Well, not dies, but stops. And his army can't really take a punch from Medusa and expect to fight effectively afterwards. So he's not the best suited hero for this task, or his army is not. But Lotaeri is. His army is all undead, with the exception of this horse archer, which means that they're immune to poison, and they're lucky to be able, with the exception of the skeletons, to be able to take a hit from the Medusa and still be at full fighting strength afterwards. We can raise a skeleton to Doom and a ghoul as well during the battle to replenish some units that we lose. And I think we can probably win this battle. So he's coming down here to claim this land. We could use those 5 gems per turn. And Bran, as I just mentioned, he's staying here and exploring. He will continue to stay here and explore until we finally see what's guarding that mithril. Maybe we'll get it for free? I doubt it, but maybe we'll get it for free. And if so, that's great. If not, who cares? We'll at least see what's guarding it and be able to take this province with someone else. So that's what's our current tasks. Did we build a building in our domain? We did. Oh, right, other things we did, by the way, in our domain. We began building tier 2 spell schools. We finished all these shops in our domain. And we've unlocked the tier 2 lizardmen. It's a shame, though, that these both require resources I don't have access to. He wants iron. 2 iron. And he wants mandrake. 2 mandrake. We will never purchase, probably, a whisperer. We might purchase another bog warrior at some point, despite how expensive iron is. Alright, and now I am done babbling. Let's go ahead and check to make sure there's no spells I want to cast. There is no spells I want to cast. We have Deadly Terror permanently? Oh, that's the tier 2 undead spell. Interesting. I thought the tier 2 undead spell was Undead Uprising. Is that really tier 3? Oh, we don't have access to the tier 3 undead spell school. We haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, that's a bit awkward. So we're not going to get ghosts in our army. Not guaranteed, at least. Okay. Sorry, I've been playing the multiplayer game, and I'm used to having access to all the buildings. I have to remember that's not the case in our campaign. Theolith has entered the province of Spear Plains. A local prince who considers this land to be his ancestral domain is sending his retinue in the hero's direction. 10 enemies: bowmen, swordsmen, pikemen, crossbowmen, guardsmen, horsemen, knight, swordsmaster. This is a tough group, but we can win. We can win this fight. Light says he'll easily defeat this enemy. I don't know if I agree with that, but we can win. So let's attack. Oh, I kind of like this terrain setup. We have some choke points. Enemy must come down, but I'm not an all-ranged army this time around. Okay, I think we do the battle exactly as we're currently set up. Let's start. Horsemen, knight, swordsman are the most dangerous things here. These guys both have double shot and ignore 2 points of armor. What's your range? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We still need to do with these guys first, even though he's a very tempting target to instantly kill. We have to drop the knight first, so let's do that. So, let's go ahead and double shot here. Good. He will burn to death at the start of his turn. We need a haste on light to begin letting him recover some stamina. I'm going to pull these guys back a hair so that they can't be shot at this turn. My hero will be, but I have me right next to him. And I think that will do. Let's see what they decide to do. Right! I forgot interception on our bog warrior. And he's in the forest as well, so he can definitely take that hit and be perfectly fine. Force march on the swordsmaster and the pikeman. So I'll have to wait another round before I charge this guy. Can I do the same thing to the swordsmaster? We can try. Oof. No, he is much tougher. Okay. I don't want to let one of my... Well, I guess if I'm going to let a unit get hit by him, it should probably be Sif Jespalier, who can take the melee hit. I guess any of my units can take the initial hit. It's just going to be first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to kill this. I would like to kill this guy. If I can this turn, which we might not be able to do. Ooh. You'll live, though, Vipera. That was quite a bit of damage done to you, though. But the good news is they effectively wasted their attacks because they're not going to kill you. Though you are removed from the battle for quite some time. He does not have Vigilance. He does not have Vigilance? Then he dies. Oh. No, he does not die. He lives. Okay, that will be good. Good. Very good. You guys can finish off their ranged units. Now these two are also way out of position. Vipera, I don't want you taking that 9 counterattack hit. You're just going to stay there. Oh, he doesn't have Vigilance, so actually I think Sif can kill him. Good. This is over. Well done, team. So now I just want to be able to heal my units more. So let's put you here. We'll put a word of life on you as well. That's good. Remember that Pegasi have, they have first aid. So they will slowly heal over time. I have 3 healing spells left me. Let's heal a bit. Oops. Didn't mean to kill him. But the counterattack, well done though, Sif. We won, didn't lose a single unit. That's fantastic. 398 gold. And if... Oh, crap! We completed the Swordsman quest. I forgot all about that. In a flash of bright light in front of him, the hero light sees a magic crystal through which astral energy flows. From somewhere deep inside comes its passionate, dull voice. The quest is fulfilled. Choose your reward. Choose gems. The crystal flashes for an instant with unbearably bright light and disappears. After the light goes out, a coffer filled with 336 magic gems stands in the crystal's place. That's like 100 more than I expected to get from the crystal. I wonder if they fell out of the crystal. And we leveled again, and we can wrap up diplomacy. we're going to want Diplomacy 5 if I want to test out my theory. I wonder if the rewards do affect the gems. It doesn't say it does. It says gold reward, but maybe it does in the code. We gained +1 more magic. Let's go ahead and take Diplomacy 5. I can take some healing. Lust Fremen, you can take a counterattack. Not a horse can take charge. Our bodyguard can take, stamina 2, I think? Or force march. Let's give him stamina 2. Sith Jespalier, counterattack or 2 stamina. Let's give you 2 stamina. The hero Lotaeri has started his journey through the swamp lands of the province of Waterlily Bogs. If the rumors are true, these places are the age-old domain of the Medusas. Unfortunately, it turns out that these rumors are true. The inhospitable inhabitants of the bogs are crawling in hero's direction, hissing. Let's attack. Let's see how well they do against this force this time around. First strike. First strike. I think they all have first strike by now, Tim. Okay. Let's do it. Last time we got annihilated. Well, not really. We killed, I think, 3 of them? Two or three of them. And then we lost. I was also kind of half-heartedly doing it when I realized we were going to lose at least the vast majority of my army and life and still not win. I didn't care about leaving one of them alive. I was just gonna reload at that point. Let's see though how will I do with an army that doesn't care about poison, and I'm expecting us to win this time. Okay, how do we start this battle? So, okay. As we've seen, spell descriptions do not tell you exactly the amount of increase the spell gains by concentration or spell power. It says, in this case, slightly increases. I'm under the impression that means that this increases by either 1 point of power per spell power point a hero has, or for every 2 points of spell power this hero has, it gains 1 point of damage. In this case, it would be morale damage. So since we have +6 on Lotaeri, I'm expecting this to do 17 points of morale damage. Since these girls have quite a lot of resistance, it's not really going to be worth casting it on them. We might be able to fear these 2 off the battlefield if I cast it right here. I suppose that would lower their damage if it doesn't make them run. It'll probably do nothing to the matriarch. It's also 40 gems for me to cast this spell to effectively lower the attack strength, attack counter strength of 2 Medusa. So I don't think we're going to use it. They will just outright resist burden, since we don't have very much concentration. So I think we just zap one with the lightning and see how effective this is. It's 9 damage. Damage increased with cost of spell power, so that makes it sound like that's 1 point per spell power. So this is probably going to be 15 damage, would be my guess. Which is reduced by their resistance on a 1-for-1 basis. We ignore 2 points of their resistance, so I think this will do about 10 damage to them. Of course, there is some damage spread. 8 damage, okay. We kind of want our Skeletons of Doom in the front. I don't really want to run a Skeleton of Doom up there, though. And I would like to keep my Skeleton Doom alive if I can. But I don't think these 2 are going to run up to attack the single skeleton. They'd kill it if they did that. But they'll have to take the counter attack because of first strike first. And I don't think they will put themselves at risk. So let's go ahead and cast Chilling Lightning and finish this one off if we get lucky. And that will just have to do. That was an interesting way to move, wasn't it? They don't want to cluster. They don't want to cluster around for some reason. They must be worried about the spells I possess, or the AI. What spells do I have that's big, like a big AoE? Just horror. So she's probably saying over here this way, not all their units can be affected by the horror. But I have no intention of casting horror. Or I didn't. Maybe I should. I also can't reach the girls and swarm them, which is what I want to do with my Skeletons of Doom. Let's move you up. I will begin sacrificing my zombies. And I guess I will... Oopsie, you could very easily die here. I'll move you up one space and will armor you. And let's see what the girls do. Still doing nothing but petrifying, I see. I'm okay with that, because it doesn't last very long on my undead. Do I web her? I think she might be able to resist it. Do I fear them? They are sitting on the corpse I made. This one is. I think let's... only one is outside the swamp, so they're all going to have fantastic resistance. I think we just zap one. Finally moving up. Good. Let's try killing this one. Wow. Super strong Medusa. Took 3 Skeleton of Doom hits and still lived. These are very tough girls. We could zap her and kill her. Though I wouldn't mind saving this one from dying. Actually, I don't know how we do that. So we're going to have to web her if that's what I want to do. We can just resurrect it, though. But it's a named one. Let's punch her instead. Forgot all about spines. That little bit of bleeding was enough to kill it. Alright, so let's summon a ghoul. God, 19 counterattack on her. She's gonna be really annoying to deal with. And we should probably deal with her last. Now she's the only thing left. And she decided to leave the swamp, which is great. So we can surround her, and I don't think we're killing her this round. Oh, but she's also getting tired, which is also good to see. We lost a zombie. Let's get another one up. This is gonna really hurt. Very good. We lost 2 zombies from this battle. Ooh, shining bracelet as loot. +1 resistance, and a copper bracelet, +2 stamina. 756 gold is very nice, as is 100 gems. Makes up for all the spells we cast in that fight. +1 magic, and I see discipline 3, which is what I'm going to take. For that +1 more resistance for my army. Useful for the undead, I feel. Ooloopsy, we give you strength. Grr, you can get +1 strength. Cage, you can get 2 hit points. We want that ghoul. And it looks like we gained +1 magic. Your spies report that lightning has... Oh, it was... Bran explored some of this land. Nothing happened there. Spies report that lightning has struck a boulder in the province of Falling Stars Whirlpool, causing it to split in 2 and reveal a small gold vein. Set up a mining operations. You get more with the golem, but there's a chance that the mages make off with the gold. I don't want to do that. I don't want them to do that. Your subjects have worked the whole boulder and mined 126 gold. Reward them for their work. Brigands have raided the province of Creaking Wilds. Are they itching to die? I don't want to control it. Yes, good job, light infantry. All right, that was a pretty good turn. Lotaeri will now march up here next, and we will begin putting some buildings here. So let's put guards here first. It's a swamp. Let's make them go here. And I guess we'll put... Oof, just 5% explored. I don't have to worry about this place being locked for a bit behind the exploration requirement. So I'm going to start with the... Actually, I'm not going to build anything there to start. Let's instead focus over here with more crystal pits. And I'm going to put a crystal pit here too. Crystal pits everywhere. No, the first thing that goes here is the outpost, so I can get a bowman. Back in Lotaeri, it's such an expensive thing to do for a bowman. And I'll be glad to have it in the end. As for why I put 3 infantry there, I shouldn't. But we're earning 360 bucks per turn, so I'm not really concerned about the 9 total gold those infantry will cost me. You need spells. Lythe, you have 2 spell slots ready to be filled. But I don't have a library, and we're not going to have one for a little bit. What's in here? Sabath Giant's Retinue. Another free settlement over here with 3 gems in this swamp. I think we take that next. I want Lythe to claim more provinces for us. At home, I don't want to build... Well, we have 834 gems now that we completed the quest. That makes that a lot more bearable to build things that require Mandrake Root. Oh, Chilling Lightning is accessible through our school. Okay, I didn't realize that was the case. Interesting. 10, 15 points, 118. How is this balanced with each other? Master Shape seems to be a better spell in every way than Chilling Lightning. I think we probably should aim for the Sphere of Ice more than the Mages Guild. This would give me Gifts of Earth. If I ever do get Mandrake Root, that would be nice to have. Of course, we could get something nice with Creation. I'll hold off on that for a little longer. We're never going to get iron. That's not true, Tim. You will eventually get iron by taking it from one of the Astral Masters or trading for it with them. Let's build the Abbey. It's really cheap. 47 gems. We can afford that now. Unlocks the monks as well, which I will want in my army if we could ever get Mandrake. I guess we should be focusing... See, what should we be focusing on here next? I guess we should be aiming for the Citadel? No, it's this I wanted next. Crystal of Power. Oh god, 135 gems. But we can afford that now. We can afford like one building with that requires Mandrake. Neolight has entered the province of Rotten Swamps. What a great name. A band of local militia is advancing his direction. 14 enemies. Militiamen, veteran slingers, veteran spearmen, bowmen, pikemen, swordsmen, crossbowmen, border sentinel. It's a tough group. I think we can win, though, this battle, because it's going to take place in the swamp. So they're going to be slowed for the most part. Let's actually attack them and not negotiate. I know we have Negotiate 5, Diplomacy 5, but I also want the experience and loot with Lythe, so we'll do this battle. And it's an interesting map. Let's do that to start. Vipera. I don't remember seeing a ranger there, so I don't think there will be one. Okay, this is acceptable. Let's start. What are we dealing with? Anyone have any medals on your side of the battlefield? Don't want to accidentally shoot them. Let's click on someone else. Nope, no one has any medals. No double shot on their single bowman. Okay, the ranged units are not that troublesome, so I'm worried about the light infantry, and in particular the border sentinel, since he has a threat range of 3. He didn't hit anything over here. We could ignore him for one round if I wanted to, but I think we'll just kill him. Gonna take a while for you to kill this guy, Mr. Bowman. But at least you'll start trying to earn yourself some medals. I don't want to move up any of my other units quite yet. They'll end up being hit by spears and then focused down by the ranged units. In fact, we have to be a little careful here with our Pegasi. Because of that fact. I didn't like that. We didn't intercept for it? Do we not intercept for Pegasi? Maybe he had to be up one spot to be able to do that intercept. If I charge you here, 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't. He has force march. He can force march and then 1, 2, 3, and then shoot you. He shoots you. He backs up and throws a spear, actually to make sure you take more damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to choose between shooting. Sorry, shooting. No, I don't have to choose between shooting and healing. Could double shot this guy. and then charge him with Perseus. He's the one that doesn't have charge, though. That sucks. Yeah, I think we kill this one. Well, he can force push and go 1-2, and then still throw the spear here. One, two. Throws a spear here. I'm okay with that. 21 hit points, 20 hit points. We don't actually need a double shot. We could just kill this guy with a single shot. Let's do that. Move you down. I'll shift you and you up. Okay. And as for our bowman, keep flicking away at that slinger of theirs. Okay. Move you down. Heal Lost Fremen. Forgotten Tom. Oh, both of you took spears. Your movement is slowed. Okay. Well, let's... No force march on you. Just kill the light infantry, if possible, this turn. Viper, you're going to start dealing with their back line. I can't charge my other Pegasi up. They die if I do that. If I kill this guy with him, he'll be attacked by these three, these both, and these two as well, and die. I don't want to lose a Pegasi by doing that. I'm probably going to lose, though, one of my light infantry. Oh, no. The archers can't reach him. And, oh, this guy can reach him. Let's move you here to help block him, then. Up one more, you get shot and killed by everything, so I can't move you up another spot. Let's see what happens. Finally get some vengeance in the Slinger for being plinked so much, I see. Who do we shoot and kill with you? I don't think we make a choice yet. Bog Warrior's a real champion. Did a fantastic job for us. Thank you. Took quite a bit of damage in this battle, but we managed it without any losses. like to not have to worry, to heal a little more. I didn't think he'd... I forgot that Pegasi was going to be threatened. Can you kill him? No, you can't. How about now? Darn it! I really want you to get that kill. You have 1 ammo left. I want you to get a precise shot medal. Oh. There we go. Adorable, can we give you Order of the Mage, since we are earning now 60 gems per turn? I think we can. Let's give this to you, finally. Our Bowman, gain a precise shot +1. Range defense medal. Not really what I wanted you to have as your first medal, but you'll take it. Perseus, what's your morale? 13. But you could also use another stamina. Let's give you stamina first. While exploring the province of Swinging Hills, the hero Bran found an idol. Examine it. There's 12 enemies here. Skeleton, Bone Spearman, Zombie, Mummy, Ghoul, Necromancer, Death Touch, Ghost, and a Warlock. This is the battle we fought before with, whatchamacallit, Lotaeri. And Bran is not the equivalent of him, nor is his army, so he cannot win this battle, he had to retreat. Oh, first Astral Master. Greetings, Lotaeri. I hope that you have been using the strength and power you have been given to do good. Hey, Vianata, good to see you too. The deputy of the Carlymeans Grounds province informs you that the caretaker of a local graveyard has seen animated dead who rise from their graves at night and head somewhere outside the cemetery. The caretaker believes these are the pranks of a young magician who settled recently on the outskirts of the city not far from the graveyard. However, the caretaker is too afraid to make sure he's right by tracking the dead. The people of the province are very afraid of what's happening. Hire a team of adventurers. Your deputy hires a team of adventurers. They easily track the reanimated dead and find out that they are traveling to the nearest inn. There, they are met by someone wearing a black cloak with a huge hood that completely hides his face. This someone orders the zombies to remove all of their jewels, weapons, and remaining clothes, put them into a cart, and then return to the graveyard. Take all the loot from the thief and jail him. Your soldiers have waylaid the grave robber. They seize him, take the loot from him, and throw him into the dungeon. What should be done with the loot? Give it to the soldiers as a reward. I can't afford 150 gems as a reward. No way. I can't bless that. A bright rainbow has appeared in the sky over the province of Swelling Lands. The priests say it's a good omen, promising some luck. The magicians claim a rainbow often appears over lands rich in magic energy, so it makes sense to perform the magic search ritual. To search for the source of magic before the rainbow vanishes. I don't really want to spend 30 gems to find out that there is no gems. You can get like 100-something gems from this if I recall correctly, but you have to do the magic search ritual to find it. We'll arrange a festival. Good luck. People in the province of Swelling Lands start to celebrate the new festival with delight. Although not all of them believe that the rainbow will bring good luck, because they're lizardmen after all. An additional reason to idle about makes everyone happy for a while. That's nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Vianata's over here somewhere, but we have what looks like a bit of an ocean over here. I wasn't expecting that. I thought this place might be entirely landlocked. Well, now I have a reason to build a port. So let's begin working towards that. We'll start with the foundry. And I'll want the Shipbuilders Guild. Which means we need the craft shop. Gives me an excuse to delay the pharmacy as well for a little bit longer. Alright, so they're not happy here. That's fine. It's swamps. So that also means we can put a Lizardman guard here. Which I do like. Oh, 52 gems to hire it. Oh, I'm going to do that anyway. And then we'll put a pub here. Knightly Order is there, the abandoned temple. How is your gear holding up? Your Nomad arrows are beginning to want repairs. What do I do with you next, Lyth? I think we need repairs. I think the next thing I should, well, if you want more provinces, Tim, then you really should come down here and take on these two. See how strong the dwarves are. Yeah, move down Lyth. He will get that done. Fairwind's still on cooldown, so we can't rush it. And we need repairs. We gotta repair some stuff. I mean, I guess we could go here. We could build a storehouse there. Repair here first. Check out the Sabbath and destroy them if it's not too difficult, because there's an idol here. And maybe if these are more like it's just 3 ogres, we can do this ancient ruins as well. So we'll try that. As for Lotaeri, let's have you fight the demonologists. You need 2 more demons to complete that quest of yours. Let's also give you back an undead. A skeleton rises from an ancient tomb and joins the hero's party. The hero's party. Bran is still exploring. We're going to keep him here until we find that mithril, however long that takes. We haven't built anything in... What? Oh, we haven't built anything else here. Where are you going, Lyth? You're going here? Let's build the storehouse here. Theo Bran has returned from his trip. He did not find anything unusual, but he explored 8% in the land of Swinging Hills. While searching for treasures, the hero Lotaeri has approached an ancient temple. This old shrine only seemed abandoned from afar. His guards have noticed an uninvited guest and are preparing for battle. 11 enemies: imp, spawn, fiend, hellhound, demon, demonologist. If we're kinda lucky, there'll be 2 demons here, and that will let us finish this quest. But I suspect we only have 1. But according to my list of locations, there's another location that has a hell cohort, so we can do that battle as well. I'm expecting 2 to 4 demonologists in this battle. And they will summon fiends and hellhounds. So this is going to be a tough fight, but it'll be worth quite a bit of experience points for Lotaeri and his army. And I think he can win, so let's do it. 1 demon. Okay, how do I want to start the fight then? Oodaloopsy, you'll take that hill. Whatever is going to hit the... I need to give the demon a target and needs to be able to survive that hit. So Frumpy, that's a great name for a zombie. We'll have to take this hit from this demon and should be able to. There's a choke point here. We can actually put one of my Skeletons of Doom there to hold off this entire line if I so choose. And it should be Mark who does it because he has a 5 defense naturally. We put a some armor on him and he just holds here for a while. I think that's what we'll do to start. Okay, I'm doing a bit of babbling. I think I'm... Oh, I'm not content with this setup. I should be over here. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Lots of... Well, not lots of, but stronger demons being summoned. Oh, you know what? I guess we don't really need armor here. We only have an imp... We have a spawn and an imp. So... Mark will run you up. Just kill that one. And now we need to deal with this demon. So I think we magic stream it, which would almost kill it. Scale 1, you're still alive. I'm very impressed. I was sure we would kill one of those. Oopsie, you're in an awkward position. I wanted you there for your round attack, and it's just not going to happen now. Okay, not bad. Killed one of their summoned hellhounds and killed an imp. Damaged some other things. Well, we're all kind of... This is not working out for my plans of where I wanted my units to be. Ulupsi is nowhere near the front line, which is where I wanted him to be. Let's fix that. Since he will damage everything around him when he attacks. Okay. What do I want to... I guess we should lightning and kill something. So let's do that to... Do we have a magic attack left? We'll just raise more zombies after we're done with this. Let's kill one of these two things. Very good. Their impressive army is falling before them. Sacrifice kills a unit to heal a different one, if I recall correctly, which is what we saw there. See, if I move you here, Ulupsi, and attack, you'll attack both of these. So he does less counterattack. So it should be him we attack with you. You don't gain any healing from summoned units. What you gonna do now, guys? Wow! He sacrificed his friend to heal the fiend. Unbelievable. That's dedication for you. I don't want to accidentally kill this guy yet. I would like to summon another ghoul. I don't think we lost Skeleton of Doom, though, Tim. So that'll be an interesting choice you make. A Skeleton of Doom or a second ghoul. No. I want the option to make it. Mark, you can get some hit points. All of them were named, Tim. Okay, so we did not want this other ghoul then. I mean, I do want a second ghoul, but I don't have space for it in my army. So, no. But we'll take the zombie and the skeleton that we raised. Resurrection Scroll. Not useful for us with undead, but probably useful if we give this to life. It's a Circle 3 spell. And Archer's Glove, which life already has. 526 bucks, 34 gems is decent. Peaceful trade is better than bloody strife, isn't it, Lotaeri? I've decided to sign a trade agreement with you to strengthen the peace between our races. I forgot to check on this, Vianata. Sure, I'll agree. $56 is decent. I would have preferred gems, but she's only offering cash for my horses. I agree. Half the population of the province of Quiet Plains refuses to work. They demand that your deputy arranges a holiday, inviting the traveling circus performers and artists and providing free drinks and food for one day. After such a holiday, the people promise they'll resume work and will work even more diligently than before. I guess you guys saw or heard what happened down here in Swelling Lands, right? With the rainbow holiday. You're like, hey, we want one of those. We've been present longer. Make it a bigger one too, huh? I'll arrange a holiday for the people. Workers of the province of Sayash are complaining about their tough working conditions. They're asking you to buy them some overalls and tools. Buy them overalls and tools. The workers are thankful for your understanding. They hasten to assure you that now they will work more productively than before. They'd better. Because all the money we earned in between rounds this time. Alright, so. Lythe. Let us repair your gear. And leave these behind. I forgot we picked up a vulnerability scroll. Nice. There's nothing here that we need to purchase for you. You don't need any more troops. Let's have you try the giants first. Lotaeri. You won that battle fairly easily. You could really use more stamina, since now you're using your Sign of Unrest and Shaman's Wand. So let's give you that instead of your Copper Bracers. By the way, I had thought that the Necromancer would gain a third health point. He doesn't. So, I'm really nervous about his stamina levels and morale here. This is going to be kind of tricky for him. To cast all the spells I want him to cast. He does not have the stamina to cast these, like every single one of these spells every single turn. These I should hold on to. And let's fight the retinue with you now, Lotaeri. I wanted you to do that. Let's go ahead and mark this down. Okay. Bran, yep, you're exploring here until we find the Mithril. At home, I think I'll build the craft shop next. Actually, let's look at what Vianata has. No extra resources. She needs Mandrake, Arcanite, Thionium, and Black Lotus. So she has Mithril, Iron, and Marble. So she's surrounded by mountains wherever she is, and she's probably over here somewhere. Let's try to take a peek at that. We'll build the craft shop to start. Gives me access to the siege workshop if I do want to build ballista. They're an iron and 2 wood. You know what? We may build those after all. And as for our other structures, since we're going to leave the storehouse here, I suspect. Let's go ahead and upgrade it to a mall. And over here, we'll upgrade to a tavern. And that will be good. While exploring the province of Swinging Hills, Bran found a dark cave. Examine it. There's 9 dire bears in here. This enemy will tear you apart, Bran. Absolutely, yes. Let's just retreat. Oh, this won't be too difficult for Lotaeri to win. Probably should do this with Lythe instead, but we're here with him now. He'll do it. The hero Lotaeri approaches a fairly strong, relatively new, and well-protected tower. The inhabitants of the tower have noticed him, preparing for battle. 9 enemies. Bowmen, swordsmen, pikemen, crossbowmen, guardsmen, horsemen. Yeah, this is a piece of cake. We could definitely have done this with Lythe. But you're here. We specifically put you in here. You will do this battle. Let's do it. Okay, so double shot, ignore 2 armor. Double shot, ignore 1 armor. My skeletons don't particularly care about how much armor you guys manage to ignore with your ranged attacks. But my zombies do. Hope it was worth it. That charge was worth it. You have to be a little careful because that crossbowman. Did I cast any spells with Lotaeri? I don't think I cast any spells with Lotaeri last turn. I should have. No, I did. I put armor on. Oh crap! Who did I put armor on? This guy on spines. Okay. Now he's nowhere. He's not near anything that's going to actually matter by having that. That's good. Good job, Tim. Let's kill one of these two. Let's kill this guy. Shield wall. Let's see you do it. Moving up just one. Piece of cake. Can get another point intimidation. Spines get attacked 2. Dark Pact. When a friendly unit under this spell dies, it returns to the battle again as a demon of the same rank. Only works on mortals, though, so we can't put it on any of our undead. And plate boots are garbage, so we don't care about this. Good cash for that bit, though. Oh! The hero of light has approached the deserted ruins of City of the Ancients. Often the ancient artifacts and treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as to be appeared at first sight. 6 enemies, ogre, giant. This is what I thought was going to be guarding the provinces. This is actually too tough. Lythe is pretty confident, but I think just like the battle against Medusa, this is a mistake in the end. We will get annihilated. Giants have like 80 hit points, I think, or something like that. And they have a powerful range attack. They can also replenish their ammo. They're good in melee. And while parts of the mountain are being hurled at us from a distance, the ogres will be charging us. There'll be 4 of them too. We cannot win this fight. We need to retreat. I've decided to offer you something very valuable, Lotaeri. Will you agree to this exchange? That's in Morgenstern. Yeah. I'll agree to that. Vianata? Absolutely. There's not enough space for new dwellings in the province of Syash. The locals are afraid of settling in unexplored areas. You need to send a hero to explore new lands. I'll think about it. Alright, so it's been an hour, everyone, so I'll be right back. Alright, guys, so it's been like 20 minutes. What was I doing? Okay, right. Lythe had just gone into the Giants and found it to be too heavily guarded. Let's see what the Sabbath will be like with Lythe here. And if that's too strong, I'm not going to bother with the retinue. I'll assume that's also too strong for him. Well, maybe we shouldn't do that. I want him doing things. We've met Vianata now, one of the Astral Masters on this shard, so we need to begin getting stronger with all my heroes. I think Lythe should head down here instead to Syash and defeat the Witch Circle, which is what I think I had planned for him down here. Yeah, we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and get that done. Lotaeri. Do I want to fight those undead? I'm assuming this will be a slightly stronger undead. There'll probably be a ghost, but we can kill the ghost with the magic stream. So let's have him do that. Then he can come up here, take advantage of the fact there's a mall here in order to take that, well, actually, we can't really take advantage of that there's a magic string. We can leave this stuff off, some of this stuff off, though. You know what would be nice, actually, Tim, if you and Life met, since he could use Resurrection. Right, he has a tier 3 spell slot. He does. Yeah. Well, actually, he's going to go here, which also has a storehouse. I can see the mall here. So this is still acceptable. This is still acceptable. Okay, we'll be... Well, you have Resurrection right now, right? You do. Let's send you up here. Actually, then Lotaeri. Can you kill... No, you can't kill the giant... The giant's range attacks won't do too much. They'll do decent damage. They can still one-hit kill a skeleton. But the Tales of Doom will last a little bit longer. You know, your fears, your giant fears spell may let you get them off the battlefield. Although you don't have a good amount of initiative, so they're going to go first. Probably. I think we can win with Lotaeri, so we'll give that a try. Okay. My mind's made up. We'll give that a try. So, as for structures, let's put another crystal pit here. Should take advantage of the fact that I took this land from the prince, rather than let him hold it by building things that we can benefit from to give us more income here. And where else do I have only 2 buildings? Nothing built here. Where is this place? Oh, right, the swamps. We'll wait on that, actually. And we'll go back over onto this side, and we'll put a granary there. At home, we'll build the shipbuilders. That was a mistake to build the granary, I think, right? Is that... No, that's just our second building. We're going to build a port here next turn, so we can see where Vianata is. Because she saw us when we took this province, so she's probably here somewhere, is my guess. And we'll see her very soon. Okay, that's it. Is it it? Spells? You know, I'm curious how strong the guard was here. How strong were these Lizardman guards? I just assumed they were super strong. Let's go ahead and cast a Astral Spy here. It didn't have a hisser in it. We could probably have won this battle here. If I'm being honest. I thought this would have a hisser. Still a tough fight. And no way Lythe could do this battle. No way. Not with all the interception that would be going on here. This poor thing's just gonna get slaughtered. Yep, that's it. I should probably do that for that one light infantry. This light infantry as well. So that I can level, because they probably earn some experience points. We can probably level them. Don't we have Inquisition showing up soon? I think we do. I should be ready for that. The Inquisition show up in a random province, though. Not necessarily the one that they had threatened. Probably going to lose one of these when they do show up. Can we put maybe stronger guards in one of these? I would like Forest Keepers, but... It requires Mandrake. I'm not going to spend 103 gold to put guards down there. So no, we'll be okay. While exploring the province of Swinging Hills, Bran found an idol. The hero Bran has approached a place of worship to some dark god. A lot of innocent blood was spilled here in the name of an evil deity whose idol towers over his sanctuary. And the servants of the god are clearly not allowing their evil lord to be disturbed. 9 enemies. Goblin, Hunter, Wolf Rider, Trapper, Beastmaster. Too strong for Bran. He cannot beat this. Please accept this gift, Lotaeri, as a token of peace and harmony. Let us thank Mother Nature together for her endless generosity. Oh, sure, Vianata, thank you. I'll agree. You know what? I'll also send you something in return. So, I mean, I don't really need the money you're giving me. So, let's offer you $450 back. It's just the gems I really needed, Vianata. Thank you for them. Alright, Lotaeri, so you're here. We'll repair your equipment. We are beginning to fill up on garbage. We're gonna fill up on garbage. We don't need that. We don't need Dark Pact. Resurrection we want. I'm not gonna ever use that sphere. Bracelet we should probably hold on to. With Morgenstein, I'm not sure if I want the Guard's Halberd anymore. Morgenstein would also let our warrior use the Dwarven Shield and have a decent weapon. Single-hand weapons. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. So I think we'll probably do that. But Bran's not leaving here until we find out where the mithril is. Life! You're here for the Witch Circle. Let's start with that. Lotaeri. You're here for the retinue. Let's see how well this works. Okay. Turn 120. Only 5 turns have elapsed. Wow, we played an hour already. Unbelievable. This is great. Buildings. Sim, you need buildings. Alright, so let's go ahead and put down a shipyard. There she is. And she does indeed have mithril. And that is a shipyard she has there as well. Okay, so next. You're delaying it, Tim. Go ahead and build a pharmacy. You have the gems now. You can afford to spend on 3 Mandrake. So population growth increases in the capital. Get more hit points. We build an infirmary in provinces. Risk of epidemic and capital gets reduced. Income from mandrakes, which we have none of, is increased by 5. More importantly, that gives me access, slowly gaining access to the Crystal of Power. But now we'll need the Alchemists Guild next, but we're going to want it, so we're building it next turn. This will reduce the cost. Yeah, we can reduce the cost of hiring new heroes by an extra, it looks like 5%. Right now, it is 4,500 gold to hire our last hero. Or most likely last hero. So let's prepare for that. We will begin dropping buildings in the swamp. I guess we will put a... What's here? Path of Undead. No lands. Put a granary there to start. While exploring the province of Swinging Hills, the hero Bran found a mithril deposit. Let's examine it. The hero Bran has found a mithril deposit. Unfortunately, he is not the first to have found it. A party of guards is standing nearby. 5 enemies. Night Shadow, Blood Butterfly, Dark Priestess. The question is, can Bran win against all of this? Because his army is kind of weak. I don't think he can. I don't think he does. We retreat. But we found what we wanted there. Oh. This is a tough battle, too. The hero Lotaeri approaches a fairly strong, relatively new, well-protected tower. The inhabitants of the tower have noticed him preparing for battle. 13 enemies. Crossbowman, Ironclad, Sniper, Guardsman, Horseman, Knight, Swordsmaster. This is effectively the battle Lotaeri had when he took this land originally. only it's 3 more enemies. I'm imagining there's probably... Oh, well, there's horsemen here. There wasn't originally. I think Lotaeri can win this. We're probably going to take a few losses here. But we can win, so let's fight. This is a giant open field in the center with some terrain on the sides. This is how I'm used to seeing people set up their Warhammer 40k tabletops. Everyone, when I used to play back in the day, in miniature gaming, they would have this huge battlefield, and no one put any terrain in the middle. Just off to the sides where it wouldn't be a concern. That was always annoying to me. I wanted the battles to take place in terrain. Alright, well, we're going to set up like this. Actually, no. Where's Ulupsi? I don't want you taking that initial hit with from that horseman, so let's do this with you. Actually, you'll just be able to recover the hit points that you lose, so maybe we will leave you there. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, God! That was indeed a giant hit. 17 damage needs to be inflicted for us to actually kill this one. We need to soften it up first. This way you can be healed. The knight. Can we can horror him away. We can horror all of these guys away. Or make it so that they are very ineffective. No morale. Look at their damage decrease on these guys now. Only they had, I think, what was it? 10 counterattack on the knight? Now down to 5. Or something like that. So, very impressive. He has 1 morale left. And then he's running off the battlefield too. We can now move up and give chase to these guys. Nice. And he'll also clog their battle lines, which I like seeing as well. Oodaloopsy, where are you? You won't kill him with this attack, and I would like that to happen. But I'll kill him accidentally. So we need to soften him up first. That did a tiny bit of damage to this guy. And more importantly, his morale is now 0. So we don't have to worry about him at all any longer. Gonna be a big hit here. Oh, no, it wasn't. All right, perfect. And now he has atrophy on him, making him even less effective. Let's raise a ghoul. Impressive! You guys killed the ghoul I had. If you guys know where that sound effect comes from, by the way, let me know. I can't tell what on earth it's even supposed to be. It sounds like someone just immediately collapsing. Well, I think that's what it's supposed to be, which would contradict the statement I just made. We will kill that guy. Right! Even my skeletons have soul stealing. Did I lose? I think I don't remember if I lost like a tier 1 unit. I lost a ghoul. Okay, good. +1 command. The last point of command Lotaeri will gain. And what do we want with him now? From what's offered here? Wisdom. More spells. And we need a ghoul to make up for the one that we lost. Ooh, what is this? 373 gold, 39 gems, and Offender's Jacket. 4 defense, 4 range defense, 3 stamina, 2 looting. Oh, I like this. This is better, I think, than whatever Lythe is wearing. And more looting would be good for him. Would also be good for Bran. It's more range defense. Stamina is also useful. But we'll give it to Lythe, since I think Bran's benefiting from the Dwarven set. The hero Lythe approaches a fairly strong, relatively new, and well-protected tower. The inhabitants of the tower have noticed him and preparing for battle. Necromancer, Shaman, Witch Doctor, Sorcerer, Warlock. We won this earlier with you, Lythe. I'm pretty sure you won a battle just like this. I think you can win this battle as well. We're going to do it. We have 2 hills. The only annoying part is that because we have a high initiative, we kind of have to hope that the enemy will put their warlock in such a place that we can actually kill it. That it's vulnerable to, it's in range of us to start, and that might not be the case. There's 2 warlocks here today. Okay. We will not kill one of them without a double shot. So we have to double shot, I think, to start. Is that right? We do 23 damage. We ignore 3 points of his armor. So he effectively has 5 more hit points. That's 22. Oh! We should kill him with a single shot. Next, you move here. Because when he shoots you, you take that massive hit like a champion. And I think... I mean, it's really tempting to run up here and attack both of these and kill two of them. They're only healers. Well, no, this is also a healer. But I think that's a mistake. We need to just deal with the incoming troops that get summoned to start. Because if I charge one of these guys up, all of them are going to swing their shots down to kill them. So we'll just wait. God, Bog Warrior, I'm so sorry. But you did what I needed you to do and take that hit like a champ. Now we just have to get you away. Oh, nice! I thought that hit would have like a hex effect on it. It does not. He'll die when his turn activates. So I'm not too worried about him. But I don't want him dying. I'm gonna move him back a space. If I move you here, you'll be in range of these guys and the skeletons that get summoned. Do I risk attacking one of these ones? I don't think I do yet. Next turn, we'll begin attacking the back line. Let's get ready for it. Okay, here we go. Tim says he sees these skeletons crawling forward. This is going to be a bit awkward. I guess we don't have to move up. We can keep you here, Life. You can just start whittling away at these enemies instead. I have a bad feeling about this, but I'm gonna move up my Pegasi to begin killing these skeletons. Oh god, Forgotten Tom only has 3 attack? He's gonna be useless. Yeah, we need to do something about these skeletons. Annoying. I thought for sure that would kill it. I should have checked. Viper, I'm really nervous about sending you in here. You're gonna get slaughtered. Well, we could just throw these other Pegasi up here and deal with the clutter, which is happening. Let's do that. Oh, Sif, we lost you. We lost you. Oh, we didn't. We lost our bodyguard. Okay. Holy crap, you're really badly hurt, though. Okay, let's fly you away over here. Not a horse. God, there's so many garbage. There's so much garbage in the way. And they still have enough ammo to summon. This guy has enough ammo to summon another demon if he wants. I don't really feel like I can do anything about that either. Forgotten Tom, I'm so sorry, but you just have to stay there and take this hit like a champ for us. And can heal our Pegasi here. Our bodyguard let us... well, we might have survived with Lythe anyway, but those would have been some giant hits he would have taken. I don't... Well, it's not over yet either. We can still lose more units. And it looks like we will probably lose Forgotten Tom. Yep. Lost him. Meditation. No, no. We can't have you doing that. Let's start healing people. Let's get some morale back here, too. You lost 5 morale, of Jeff Blair. You took a gigantic hit earlier. You have meditation, don't you? But you're not going to use it because you want to kill yourself. Because we have meditation too. Only we can heal ourselves. Which is why you don't want that to you don't want that happening. But we will kill you after all this round. All right, victory. Lost 2 units though. That's a shame. Oh. I think this is a better staff than the other staff whatchamacallit has currently, although it's still only skillful spellcaster +1. +1 health, the last plus health we're going to get. And Lythe, we're going to grab reaction with you. I can get a first aid. I'll take another healing gem. Adorkable, you can take... a resistance. No healing. +1. You don't need another one of these, Adorkable. No. Forgotten Tom can get... Oh, it was Lost Fremen who died. Oh, Lost Fremen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was Forgotten Tom, which is why I didn't react too much when you fell. Oh. Oh, it sucks. +1 ammo. Bowman can gain a range attack. Mobility. Vipera will no longer have to spend extra stamina in order to do charge attacks. Perseus, let's give you another first aid. Not a horse. What's your morale? 13. Let's give you some more morale. More initiative. A serpent bracelet, +1 initiative. And a wizard's hat for 5 experience points. 368 bucks, 37 gems. I accept your gift with gratitude, Lotaeri. Nice. Always glad to help you, Vianata. Alright, so we can leave that behind. And we need to do library things. And now you need more units, Lythe. You're down 2. You also need spells. And you have equipment I want to be swapped. Alright, so first off, yeah, this is much better than your current armor. So you pick up 1 defense, 2 range defense, 3 stamina, and 2 looting. It just occurs to me this armor could be given to Lotaeri, who could use the stamina more. No, we'll give it to Lythe. We'll give it to Lythe. This way, more stamina for him means more double shots. Once he hits level 20, I intend to start taking on the dragons that are around us. And we'll want all the stamina we can muster for as many double shots as possible at that point. Yeah, we'll let you keep it. You probably don't need this leather bracer, though. So we'll give you the serpent bracelet instead. And I think we'll give you the commander's medal, giving you back some more morale. Lotaeri. I would love to give you the serpent's amulet, but I really also think you need the commander's medal, since you need that morale. I do want you, however, not to have that hat. You'll have the wizard's hat instead for that experience points. Traveling staff is 4 counterattack. 4 stamina on the long staff. What's the traveling staff give you? 3 stamina. So the long staff is better, I think. Yes. Yes, okay. At home, we'll build the Alchemists Guild. So expensive. Everything seems to need mandrake root. Alright, you won life, but at quite a cost. We're going to need to move you back home to grab some spells and to grab some units. If we had the resurrection, we could have brought back our spearmen, for example. Oh well. And Lotaeri. Let's have you fight the Sabbath next here. As for buildings, what will I put here? I'm tempted to put the temple here. That's only because you want to place a temple, because you almost never do so, and you think it looks nice, but that's pointless, Tim. It doesn't help you at all. This must be a really awful swamp, by the way. They put the docks in the back of the province. The rest of this must effectively be all lake. Alright. So we're building this next turn. Oh! We could also build one of these now. We probably need the source of crystals. 15 gold turns into 10 gems. Yeah, we need as many gems as possible. But I also still need another building. So let's... I guess we'll keep putting down pubs. Pubs and a tavern. And we found the mithril, so we don't need to hang out here any longer. Let's send Bran here and look for that marble next. What was guarding this, by the way, again? Oh, only the Dark Elves. Darn it, Bran. You could handle that if you were a little stronger, but you're not, so. We'll have life claim it. The hero Lotaeri approaches a place of worship to some dark god. A lot of innocent blood was spilled here in the name of an evil deity whose idol towers over his sanctuary. And the servants of the god are clearly not allowing the evil lord to be disturbed. 9 enemies: Shaman, Witch Doctor, Ghost Whisperer, Sorcerer, Dark Priestess, Beastmaster, Spirit Conjurer, Necromancer. That's 8 of them, so I'm assuming there's like another Ghost Whisperer or Shaman, a low-level thing here. Interesting battle. Lots of magic damage, but we've taken 2 points in discipline, and Skeletons of Doom have decent resistance normally as well. So I think we'll win. Let's fight. This would also be a good battle for Lythe to do. Okay. We might be able to kill this guy immediately with a magic stream. But if I don't, he'll be healed completely by these two. I'm sorry, not magic stream. Chilling lightning. We do 20, 6 damage. He has effectively 24 life. Yeah, we should kill him. Not arguably the best target to use that on. Do I dare move these guys? We have 7 resistance. We should survive. We should survive this. Nice, Oodaloopsy! Killing both of those jerks for us. Well done. Look at those skulls staring at us. Pretty amazing. Skella 1? No, you're just normal Skella. Move you back. Well, problem with undead guys is they come out of corpses. You know what that means. You got a ghoul right in your face. Oodaloopsy, this is you? It doesn't matter what you attack them, you'll attack both of them, so. Let's kill her. This will be destroyed now. At the start of its turn. Let's eat him. My army crawls forward. Not looking good, guys, for you. Oodaloopsy, do a round attack. Very good. Guess what, Mr. Necromancer? Back as a zombie. Now I'm gonna give you the dignity of being brought back as a skeleton. You figured he'd actually start, like, I don't know, attacking us? He apparently is not going to do so, which works for us. Good. Nicely done. 297 bucks, 48 gems. Resistance. Oodaloop. 2 hit points or defense? Let's give you defense. Counterattack. We want the ghoul and the zombie. Paladin's Cuirass. A decent chest plate for Bran. If he had this, he might be able to actually defeat the Dark Elves. And anti-magic. Increases the resistance of the target by 10. The target receives spell immunity. Lasts 5 turns. Duration increases with the caster's concentration. The party of Inquisitors has invaded the province of Quiet Plains. I'll destroy him. No, they're gonna win. And they did so. I won't put up with this. Lyth, you're gonna go down there and get us back that province. So the first thing I want to do is hire more units. We're going to give you a bowman. And then give you back a bog warrior. Go right down here and get that back for us. Wait, which province was it? Which province was it? Did they? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh, spells, Tim. Spells. Spells. Okay, so Lyth. We want to give you resurrection. And we could give you vampirism for one for like a Pegasi. Speaking of which, we don't need this scroll any longer. Only 3 turns? That's such a small duration. It doesn't tell me how much it recovers. No, I don't like that spell. Let's grab another Word of Life instead. Yeah, let's do that. And I guess we should keep 2 headwinds. And Lotaeri. We pair this skier. And you go in and do another battle. Oh, you can't actually defeat those giants. Those are too tough for you. Alright. So what did I want you doing? Swelling Lands are where you're heading next. That is down here. We could have you take these provinces, but I specifically want you to finish up the demon quest, so let's do that. Bran, find us that marble. We should build buildings. Okay, so... let's put a stable here. And I don't really need anything else in this province. I have no guards here. Let's fix that. Let's put a stronger guard here. Men of War can go here. And let's upgrade this to a fort. If Vienna decides to land here and attack us, at least we'll have a decent guard waiting here for her. I don't think she ever will do so, though. But it is Viennata. She is a bit unpredictable. At home, we should build the crystal finally. That'll also earn us another gem. What's our gem income now? 64. And now how expensive is it to hire a new hero? Nice. That is quite a drop in price. That was 4,500 gold. So that's 750 lower now. Oh! We have the crystal quest we can get. Life should get that, or Lotaeri should get it, now that we've unlocked medium crystal quests. Let's have Lotaeri take it. Runesmiths have to be killed. That's super bad luck. The good news is that we know there's some right here. There's Rune Masters, so that'll probably count. But then that's a difficult thing to find. That's dwarves we have to find, and powerful groups of dwarves. How many of them? Please don't be like 6. It's 8 of them. Good God. All right. Well, we'll on the quest. Awful quest today from the crystals. Crystals are terrible. 3 smiting hands are here. Light can totally annihilate them. And let's go. Tim, by the way, it's an easy battle. So you're thinking this is not something you actually need to care about, but you need to care about this. Okay, they scattered. Let's double shot here. This one can't reach us when we attack this. It has first strike, though. I think, Tim, you should actually just pull back with your units, because these guys do decent damage. Look at that guy. Yeah, don't let yourself get hit by him. They have Vigilance too, so he'll first strike Sif Jespalier. Not much damage he'll do, but he'll still do something. Why don't you just kill this guy with life like you're killing everyone else? +1 ammo. On a horse, +2 stamina. While exploring the province of Great Rocksides, Bran found an ancient crypt. Let's examine it. The hero Bran approaches ancient crypt. It looks like a burial vault of some ancient ruler or great warrior, and one is sure to find something valuable among the belongings of the deceased, and to encounter those guarding the peace of the dead as well. Witcher, Spearman, Veteran Spearman, Bowman, Ranger. Too tough for you, Bran. But everything down here is going to be too tough. Alright, life. That wasn't so tough. Let's have you come down here now and get that mithril for us. And we'll call the session, I think, after that is done. I guess don't do that. You'll hopefully have the marble. Okay, so we want Source of Crystals for 15 gold converted into 10 gems. Let's do this. I think I'm now... maybe I'm finally done being overly concerned about crystals at this point. And you know what? I'll put a... now that I'm going to convince myself I'm not worried about them anymore. Let's put Infirmary here. And is that the last thing I need built? Breweries. You need breweries built everywhere too, Tim. Lottery. Why don't you stop by here first and pick up some new spells? While exploring the province of Great Rocksides, Bran found a marble deposit. Examine it. The hero Bran has found a marble deposit. Unfortunately, he's not the first to have found it. A group of guards is standing at the foot of the hill. Bugbear, Orc, Ghost Whisperer, and a Cleaver. Easy battle, but still too much for Bran. Both of these he could have done with better equipment. So Bran, now that we've found them, we need you to find the other resources here. But you know what? I will send you home first to resupply, to get the Morgenstein out, and we'll probably just leave these behind. No, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Lythe, we're here now. Let's fight the Dark Elves. Lottery, you are here for spells. We'll take another Chilling Lightning with you, I think. It is tempting to take Volcano. The way I read this is it improves the power by 2 with each point of spell power, so he'll do 22 points of magic damage to everything in 2 squares. And it ignores magic immunity, but resistance still applies. So this is, I think, a trap. I don't know if this is not worth 15 stamina and 80 gems to cast this. I don't think it's worth it. So we're not going to do that. So we'll give him Chilling Lightning instead. And I am never going to cast Burden at this rate. So I think we replace it with a different spell. We also take another Fear, as I said I was going to do quite some time ago. Yeah, I'm just going to get... well, we could make it into a scroll, Tim. You have the gems for that now, if you do want to hold on to it. You know what? I think I will do that. We didn't cast it at all. It was such a waste to take that spell with us. It's too late now. Okay. So, Lottery, let's now have you come down to the Swelling Lands. Nope, you need another spell. You have a free spell slot. It's a tier 4 spell slot, but I don't want to I don't want to give him either of the tier 2 spells I've currently got. So why not? We could give him an exorcism, just in case you end up fighting an undead. Well, we won't do that here, Tim. So don't do that for him there. Let's look at another race ghoul. Okay, let me also go back to the main menu. And actually, I guess I should back up my game files right before the end of the game. So let me do that really quick. Actually, I'm just going to quit the game and come back in. Which doesn't really matter to you guys, because the effect is the same for you viewers at home. Effectively, the game just has a small cut in it. Okay. So, Lythe is going to fight the Mithril. He's going to claim the Mithril, I hope. Lotaeri's heading down here to explore Swelling Lands a bit, defeating what locations are in there. And Bran is heading home. We've built all the buildings I think I can build. Check for more breweries, Tim. No, we are done with those. We have no more pubs. I'm pretty sure you are done with all the upgrades you can do out here. No, you have more stables if you want them. Stables give you a little bit of income at the cost that you lose the epidemic protection. I think I'm fine with what I've currently got out here. We're about to get Mithril, so there's no reason for me to build the Fighters Guild yet. Both of these require marble. Let's wait till we get marble to decide which of these I'm taking. It'll probably be the Sphere of Stone, though. Alright, so then let's just end the turn. Hero Lythe has found the Mithril deposit. Unfortunately, he's not the first to have found it. Let's attack. This is acceptable. Let's go. Oh, wow! This would have been doable by Bran. He would have won this fight. I honestly didn't back up the game files either, so I can't just undo this. We're stuck with this choice. Alright, let's kill her to start. Wonderful sound effect. Can we kill potentially all of these girls right now? Let's see. No, we cannot. Okay. If I charge you up there, you'll get bloodied. We can pull you away, though. One turn, and it was reduced to half its hit points. These girls are balanced. Balanced very well. 158 bucks, 11 gems is not bad. I'll think about it. You know what? Let's get the marble too before we end this session. Let's go and get that. But maybe Bran should be the one to get that. I don't know if he can win that battle on his own. I don't think he can, Tim. No, he can't do it. Don't do that. Do it with Lythe. All right, so but that's going to be 2 more rounds then. Let's do this to 2 more rounds. All right, so let's go fight the Hell Cohort with Lotaeri, which will hopefully have a demon in it. It means that we complete that quest. I'm expecting that to be the case. Bran doubles back and gets the new armor. Lythe moves over here and gets the marble. And now that we have Mithril, we can afford some of this that was very expensive earlier. Let's build the Siege Workshop. Because I'm not going to build... Oh, what do Garments take? 2 iron. Yep. Siege Workshop. And we're all done with our tier 2 units now. The Knightly Order will be built. Because we're going to have all the resources in order to construct them. But knights take iron. That sucks. So they're going to be very expensive for us. How much are they to maintain? That's the 80? Good God! 80 gold to maintain a knight. Holy flipping crap. Please don't require a mandrake. It's a tier 3 unit, game designers. Does it really need mandrake? Why not just arcanite? For crying out loud. Alright. Well, it's not like the catapults need iron, right? Of course they do. This guy probably requires mandrake too, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Of course he does. Okay. Alright, so stupid. Alright, so let's end the turn. The Hero Lotaeri has approached a half-destroyed ancient tower. The inhabitants of the Old Citadel have noticed him, preparing for battle. 7 enemies. Fiend, Cerebus, Succubus, Fiend Lord, Demon. We have... Well, I'm about to say we have won. We have not won, but we're unlikely to lose. Though the initial position is a bit awkward. I still think we will win this battle. Let's give him some... Give him some zombies up front. Okay. So, I think we just lightning her to start. Take away their ranged damage. The rest of us then move up. Some of us then move up. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Hit a zombie. Really? How annoying. You know what? I'll let him walk up into the swamp. And Ulu, because you can be attacked by 2 of them, you'll get the armor. Oops. Didn't mean to kill that one. And it's over. Well done, guys. I think we might have leveled with Lotaeri to level 20 as well from this battle. The Hero Lotaeri has banished enough demons to consider the priest's quest completed. He can return to the temple and claim his reward. Excellent. +1 command. Glad to see that. And we'll grab the wisdom. Our zombie can get a point of defense. Heroism. We have this already on Lithe. This is the immune to mind control. +5 morale, +5 stamina restore. Word of power. Takes control of a unit. Makes it yours. Can't be above resistance 3. Lasts 1 turn. Decent spells. Life. Let's have you go and kill these orcs. Lotaeri. We'll have you turn in the quest. Let's get you there quickly. Bran is back home. So... Bran. Your damage is really going to be low, is the problem. Oh, but if I give you this, you're going to lose the set That's the Dwarven Chainmail. This is going to give you a defense and range defense right now when I put this on. So you're 10 defense, 8 range defense right now. With the Paladin's Cuirass, you're 11 and 11. But you've also lost 1 attack. You do no damage. That's a bit awkward. I think we have to leave you with the Dwarven set at the moment. Okay, we will do that then. Okay, you don't need any more units. You don't need any more spells. We will now just send you out to begin... Oh, not just send anywhere. Let's send you down to the Rejuvenating Thicket. Not only will this help this place grow, you can find the Dionium, which is in this location. Okay, let's build buildings. So... Actually, we'll have marble next turn. Is there anything that requires mithril? The Citadel. We can just build the Citadel right now. Which will unlock the tier 3 units for us. Or we can hold on that money for another hero. Since we're getting close. That's also tempting. What's our corruption at? Okay, this is also beginning to become annoying. It's not insurmountable yet. We could hold on that money to build the town council after I unlock marble. So let's get the marble first. Before we build something. Lyth can annihilate these orcs. This should be no issue. Yeah. Getting a kill steal. Alright, that's good. Okay, so... I guess we'll just double shot and kill. The cleaver. Good God, these girls have a lot of hit points. That's so annoying. He dies, Tim, if you leave him there. I think they're both going to move up and shoot him. And I think they'll get lucky enough to kill him. There you go. Let's have my not hero try to kill this. Good job, Bowman. Need to get them some experience points in order to make them useful. It is rumored that the legendary Chalice of Life is kept somewhere in the province of Rotten Swamps. Really? The chalice is an ancient artifact giving eternal youth to the one who possesses it. Treasure hunters of every stripe and color are flowing into your lands. According to legend, the chalice will belong to the one who proves his worth to own it in a fair duel. We get 100 gems for this if we find it. Send adventurers to search for it. Your adventurers are back with valuable trophies. The Chalice of Life now belongs to you. Although Eternal Youth is not particularly useful for an immortal master, such a valuable artifact could be sold or used to build a special shrine. I forget what this shrine does, and I don't need 100 gems at this point. I definitely don't need 500 gold. Let's use tiles for construction. A scroll of the ancient shrine is added to your collection of rare schematics. Not bad. Let's see what this does. What do you do? Plus 5 gems, plus 5 income, 2 gems per turn. Population mood plus 3, increases the morale of promised defenders by 3. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. A little bit of gems, tiny bit of gems, even less than the crystal pit. But we can put it in a swamp, which makes it valuable to me. So we can place it like here. We can drop the maul from here. It'll take, though, 50 turns for it to make up the cost of what 100 gems would have done for us, but it'll be acceptable. Bran, you explore? Life, congratulations, we also took the marble. Let's have you come down here to talk with the dwarves and see if we can get them to join us. Well, Lotaeri goes to the Temple of Light, but that will all happen in the next episode, because we are done with this one. Alright, so is there anything else I want to do really quick? Let's go back to the main menu. The game has a habit of crashing as I'm talking at the very end here. And we will now take advantage of the fact we have marble. Let's build the Temple of Immortals. Reduces the cost of hero resurrection and performing of the rituals by 15%. Increases the morale for the capital defenders by 3. Allows you to hire dark priestesses from contract scrolls. Allows a hero to purchase the spell scrolls of eternal light. And it gives us access to the oracle, which is something I would not mind having. If we can actually gain Dionium, that will be useful to have, since it decreases the chance of bad events occurring to us. Oh, nice! We have access also now to the final Temple of Might. Is now within our reach, which will reduce the cost of that 4th hero even more by an extra 5%, which I think will actually reduce his cost to, like, I think it's like 3,000 period for him, maybe even a little bit less than that. Okay, well, that will do it for us, everyone. So thank you guys for watching. We did a whole lot in this episode. Although we didn't really extend my lands as much as I wanted to this time. We beat up the Medusas. Thankfully, with Lotaeri, he was victorious. We took some lands out here. We met the first Astral Master. We claimed Mithril and Marble, and we'll hopefully get even more Marble. Viennana doesn't need it, but maybe someone else will. And we'll start taking more provinces in the next episode. Hopefully utilizing our diplomacy to do so without killing the guards. And Life, if he reaches level 20, will begin also killing dragons next episode. It's going to be tricky because it means I need to leave my entire army behind someplace, because dragons will just kill what he's got rather easily. We'll see what we can do. We should probably also focus on exploring provinces to help them start growing soon. So I think Lotaeri may end up contributing to that. Oh, no, he shouldn't. He should be fighting things. Bran should be exploring. Alright, I'm babbling. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back to read comments I got on the last video. Give me a few seconds. To be fair, you probably all knew I was just going to keep playing the game a little bit longer before I got to the comments, right? You all knew it? Everyone knew it. So that's what we're going to do. We have 3 more turns before turn 130. And I'm still in the mood to play a little more. It's nearing bedtime. I'm waiting for the sleep drug to take a hold. And I haven't gotten around to reading the comments yet. So, because the next part's not even uploaded yet. So I figure, well, why not play for 3 more turns? It'll take us maybe like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. We'll see. To finish 3 more turns. And we'll call it quits on turn 130. So, let's do it. So what was I doing with our heroes? So, Bran is exploring Rejuvenating Thicket. Yes, because first off, this province needs to be explored more so the population can continue to grow. And we want to find the Dionium now. So we're going to go search for that. Lotaeri's turning in the Demon Quest, Temple of Light. We'll see what the rewards are. Light is heading... Oh, yeah, sure. Light is heading south to see if we can get the dwarves to join us. I spent some time off-screen looking at how this is supposed to work on Eadorpedia. And I think I understand what this does. When we go down to talk with the dwarves, we'll get an option to allow them to join us. We will... It's similar to the Prince's Lands, in that you need a certain amount of gold and a certain level of diplomacy to have one of the skill checks enabled, and the other one is always present, to my knowledge. You just have to have the gold available to make the offer. So let's go ahead and head down there with Lythe, and we'll see if we're successful. From what I have seen, read, the top level choice will be a 50% chance of success, and the bottom choice, the top choice will be a 25% chance of success, and the bottom choice is a 50% chance of success. So, before we do that, let's also purchase some guards for this province, since we lost what was here thanks to the Inquisition. So we'll drop some light infantry here. And I think we did not build 2 buildings, so let us continue to upgrade granaries to stables. Okay. And did we build something in my domain? I probably did. We did. Okay. All right. And there's no rituals I really want to cast because I don't have a Mandrake root. It's not going to make up the cost of what it took to cast it, at least gem-wise, so I'm not interested in getting more gold that way. Let's go ahead and end our turn. The hero Lythe has started to climb the steep slopes of the province of Great Stairway. Suddenly, he can hear guttural singing coming from somewhere above. Soon, the cause of the noise comes into view. A party of dwarves is marching toward the hero in parade step, belting out a battle song. 11 enemies: Dwarven Pathfinder, Runesmith, Alchemist, Runemaster, Scorpion. We could probably win this in fight, but we would take losses here. But we're here to test out the Negotiate ability, so let's go ahead and use it. The leader of the Dwarven Warrior speaks. "What are you doing here? Did you get lost or something? Should be clear that these are Dwarven lands, but no, all sorts of people still try to get in here. Well, spit it out. What are you here for? Do you want war? Or do you want to chump up with us? Offer you an alliance." Pah! Would you look at that? An alliance, huh? We know you've made some other friends, so no alliances. Maybe we can compromise without an alliance. Heh! Well, ain't you a quick one? Now, why would we fancy that, huh? Common interests, such as patch or coin pouch. The dwarf's expression reflects painful struggling as his eyes fixate on your coin pouch. His wandering eyes give off an impression that he is trying to gauge its size. After a few moments, he swallows, convulsively, before speaking. Well, for a human, your sense of bargaining's caught me interest, I'll say. Don't get me wrong, lad. You're nothing special, but you're sharp. I'll give you that. So, how shall we come to a common interest, then? That's interesting to see this as what actually occurs. So, the upper choice is 1,000 gold, and from what I saw in Eadorpedia, this is a 25% chance of success. This is 500 gold, but I think you need both the gold and diplomacy 5 for it to show up, or at least greater than 5 or greater. So we'll try for this 50% shot. The bearded dwarf's face turns red as tomato with anger. You think me kin will trade freedom for your rotten gold? Be off with you and be quick about it, if you don't wish your skin to be dwarven steel. Don't be so excited, we're leaving. While exploring the province of Rejuvenating Thicket, the hero Bran found an ancient cache. Examine it. The hero Bran has reached the entrance to some secret catacombs built by a race long gone. If the legends can be trusted, the ancients kept their most valuable artifacts in such places. Judging by the fact that the sanctuary has not yet been plundered, it must be well defended. 7 enemies. This is the ancient group. Ancient Ballista, Ancient Catapult, Stone Golem. So, 1 Ancient Ballista, probably 2 Ancient 2 Ancient Ballistas, 1 Ancient Catapult. Oh, actually, probably 3 Ancient Ballistas, 1 Ancient Catapult, and then 3 Stone Golems. Brian's no match for this. We have to retreat. And we're here at the Temple of Light. We'll talk with the priest with Lotaeri. One temple priest addresses the hero. What has brought you to this sacred place, wayfarer? About your task. The creatures of darkness have been defeated. Truly, you are a great warrior and a loyal servant of the Lord of Light. Accept our modest gift as a reward for your trouble. We can get 1,000 gold with this coffer. We can get a chest piece of valor. Or the hero's medallion. At this point, I wish I had gone into the shops to see what was around. The chest piece of valor is a decent chest plate, but it's heavy armor, but we just got the paladin's breastplate a few turns ago. So we don't really need this any longer. As for the hero's medallion, if memory serves me correctly, this is exactly the same as the commander's medallion, in that it gives you +4 morale. So this isn't an upgrade in any way, but it is part of the hero set, which is a better set than the commander's set, I think. But the hero's set is chainmail armor, so we would have to have visited the chainmail shop to see if there's any hero set there. We have not done that. So I think given what is offered to us, we will stick with the coffer filled with gold. The coffer contains 1,000 gold. Not bad. There's an influx of immigrants in the province of Rejuvenating Thicket. The population has increased significantly. New workers are a good thing. How about it? We just explored it, and it leaped up in the large town thing. Okay, so we failed with the dwarves. Let's try again. I'm willing to give this up to three tries before I reload the game save files. And no one ever sees this part uploaded to YouTube. I'll just tell you guys that I've done that if it ends up coming down to that. I guess Lotaeri should go in here and get another quest. And Bran, you keep exploring. We now have 1,000 gold. Okay, so the first thing we should probably do is continue to upgrade granaries. To stables. Let's see. There's one here. Let's put a stable there. Oop, we don't need diplomacy. What I need is this button pressed. P is the hotkey to bring this screen up. I figured that out by complete accident. I didn't realize there were hotkeys for some of these options down here. Actually, it says it right there that there is. Stronghold is C. Next here is N. And I do press those. So P is statistics. And what was I doing? I was looking for a granary. Completely lost track of where I was. Okay. Let's put it here. A stable. And in our domain, I think we'll take the Crystal of Might now. Reduces the cost of new heroes by 20%. Allows heroes to receive hard quests. Yields 4 gems per turn. We're earning 79 gems at the moment. It's 4 more gems. Okay. This whole time I thought these upgrades to the buildings just would give you like 1 more gem than the previous building, for example. But no, it's cumulative with the previous buildings. That's good to know going forward as well. That means that the price of the heroes was dropped an additional 20%. Yep, so our commander now only requires 2,750 gold and 275 gems to purchase. We can probably purchase him at turn 130 at this rate. Okay. Bran keeps exploring. Life goes into that, the Temple of Light. Lotaeri tries once again to get the dwarves to join us. The Hero of Light. Okay, we already read this. Let's negotiate. Offer you an alliance. How about, can we compromise now? Did you get a chance to think it over without being so angry? I mean, I know you're a dwarf, though, so you're all about being angry. I do still have that money with me, by the way. How's about 500 gold? Not bad, lad. Not bad. You know how to tug a dwarf's beard. Nice and firm. We'll join ye. All in all, taxes, security, all that rubbish. As for your foes, ye need not worry, lad. We dwarves know how to handle ourselves. Thank ye very much. Good to know. Nice. While exploring the province, the hero Bran is ambushed by brigands. Uh-oh. The bandits assault him with shrill whistles and battle cries. This is a tier 2 province, so this is going to be tougher than just like 6 bandits. We are not likely to be able to run away, given our heroes are warriors, so time to eliminate the rabble. This... Oh, this is actually an easy battle. This actually is just 6 enemies. Okay, perfect. Oh, let's put you there. Okay, this will just have to do. Oh, I hate that he's just 1 out of range. Well, we'll start plinking away at one of these thieves. I'm going to use Force March to move here, and then be able to cast a spell on ourselves. That was dumb. I really didn't need to do... Oh, that was dumb too, Tim. That was really dumb what you just did. Moving your warrior up was pointless, because you just offered him an easier target to hit. For crying out loud. And I did what I did because I was hoping this guy wouldn't have a shot, and he still shot someone anyway. So, well done, Tim. You really effed it up. Good. At least you killed him, for crying out loud. Poison going on our warrior, but you really need to hit him with the melee attack because he's got a good amount of defense at the moment. Yeah, that's not going to do it. We still managed to win despite how badly I played that first turn. +1 command is nice. I like seeing this. I want the one that gives me attack and counterattack, not precise strike and parry, but I'm not getting lucky apparently. So let's just grab combat 2. We will give you a hit point. The ambushing brigands have been defeated, and some nice spoils were looted from the brigand leader's corpse. 319 gold. Summon Wasp Cloud. Summon Wasp Cloud. Nice. What does this do? I think this reduces a group of people. Yes. All enemies within 1 tile have their attack reduced to just 1 for 4 turns. Has no effect on undead, mechanical units, and elementals, which would make sense. They don't care about wasps. Excellent. That's a very nice spell. We'll talk to the priests here. Do you need my help? Our Lord of Light will not forget your desire to help his toils, but so far we don't need your assistance. Do you wish to ask about anything else? No, farewell. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay. And it is turn. 129. One more turn for us then. Oh my god, look at this corruption now. 75... gold and 12 gems. Okay, we need to get that corruption level down. That happened because we just picked up the dwarves, and dwarves are a very corrupt race. 2nd highest corruption, I believe. Oh my god, there's actual iron here. We're going down there for that immediately. Let's put a mine here. And get a decent amount of cash for that marble. And we'll put a... Is it a hamlet? We'll put a granary here. The dwarves can keep guarding that place. At home... Nice! With marble, I forgot, the town council becomes much more affordable. So the 2,000 something gold is now just 650. So let's do this. It increases gold income by 5%. We can build deputy houses in provinces now, and we get 1 contract with the vassal guard. Our gold has increased to 476. Very impressive. And that will be all I do. I think we're going to put the other light monument here to keep the dwarves in check. Alright, Lotaeri, so they're not offering you another quest. Is there anything else here you can kill? We could eliminate these clerics. They wouldn't be that difficult to kill. But I may be able to get another quest from them later, so we'll let them live at this moment. Undead. Do I have an exorcism on Lotaeri? I don't think I do. I do not. We have space for it, though, if I wanted it. Oh, right. I want to get these into our domain. I think we're just going to walk down here. And actually, since we're stopping by Falling Star Whirlpool, we can also kill these Rune Masters on Lotaeri, since he needs to kill Runesmiths, and I think there'll be at least one there. Okay, so that was everything I think I wanted built. Let's end the turn. The Eador Light has entered the province of Kornberg. A local prince who considers this land to be his ancestral domain is sending his retinue in the hero's direction. 16 enemies. Bowman, swordsman, pikeman, crossbowman, ironclad, sniper, guardsman, horseman, knight, swordsmaster. That's 10 of them. There's 6 others. Lythe is feeling pretty confident. I am not feeling as confident. I think we can win. It's on the hills, which works out well for Lythe. But I think we'll negotiate. The retinue's leader addresses the hero. Our prince respects your ruler and is ready to swear an oath of vassalage, as befits a noble gentleman. The prince will protect your lands and pay you tithes. I agree. I just want that iron. He can keep these lands. While exploring the province of Rejuvenating Thicket, the hero Bran found some ancient ruins. Let's examine it. The hero Bran has approached the deserted ruins of a city of the ancients. Often ancient artifacts or some treasures hidden by the current occupants of the ruins can be found in such places. Scouting has revealed that the ancient ruins are not as deserted as may appear at first sight. 6 enemies: Fiend, Cerberus, Succubus, Fiend Lord, and a Demon. This is a tough group, and Bran cannot defeat it. We have to retreat. I've decided to offer you something very valuable, Lotaeri. Will you agree to this exchange? This is the exact price of this, Vianata. I can buy this, and this is what it costs to buy this. Maybe you're offering this to me because you don't know if I've built this building yet. So that is kind of a nice gesture. But I do not need this. I will refuse. As long as you're saying hello, let's see if we can give you something in exchange. Let's see. Do I have anything I don't want? Sure. We'll give her the Summon Hellhound. An Iron Ring. And I'm not going to need a second Dwarven Chainmail. My plan is to eventually start using the Paladin's Kuros. So we'll give her this. And a little bit of money. There you go, Vianata. And then, Lotaeri, you'll get ready to go in and fight the Rune Masters. Bran, I forgot you gain a point of command or your units are wounded. Let's bring you up and fill that point of command. Lythe, congratulations. You have secured iron for us. That makes it much more affordable now to purchase things like the Bog Warrior, who is now just 80 gold instead of being 300 something. We need to worry about our corruption. So let's build the court. Upgrade a deputy's house in provinces to a judge's house. Reduces corruption by 20%. Let's do that. More dwarves are over here. Bald Mountain. What a great name for a mountain. Giant Stairway. Barbarian tribes. Alright. Lotaeri. Lythe will send you up there. As for this location, let's put a library here. You do not need any spell slots filled. And I guess we can build a outpost here for the future. And maybe we hit end turn? What do you guys think? Hit end turn? It's 10:25 at night. This would be a good spot to end it. Let's do one more turn. The hero Lythe has entered the province of Hound Steppes. The barbarians who claim these lands to be theirs by right are sending an armed party to intercept. 13 enemies, Barbarian, Berserker, Shaman, Behemoth. I wish I knew how many Behemoths were in here. If there's one, we could win this battle. If there's two, This is really difficult. So we have to retreat. I think we can negotiate with the barbarians if we want. I think we can negotiate with them. I don't think I've ever done this. Let's try this. You came to clan. Now you mine for clan. May Mother Earth and Father Sky curse you. You know and honor Mother Earth and Father Sky. We will fight with you. Will you invoke the kinship ritual? Here are your gems. Begin the ritual. The hero Lotaeri approaches a small fort. Did it work? Approaches a small fortress, long abandoned by its first hosts. Although all that remains is mostly in ruins, it might be worth searching the place. There's only one problem, though. Its new owners won't allow that. Their belongings will make some explosive war, though. There's a runesmith, a rune master, and a stone golem here, and that's it. We can beat that. The golem will be tricky, but I think we can win. The golem's tricky because we can't target with spells. It is completely spell immune. It's also immune to having any stamina reduced on it. It's basically an undead for our intents and purposes. I was really hoping that would kill him. Because he's going to cast some annoying spell. Oh, or he's not. Alright, that works. That's good. I'm content with that. Go, my horde. It does 14 damage. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I think we didn't do that much damage to this. So, we're going to be here a bit slugging it out with it. We might as well raise a corpse now. I kind of want to begin diseasing this guy. And we need to let this thing out here so we can surround it. Let's raise a ghoul. Only one turn on that, which is kind of a shame. It is down 1 point of defense at the moment, though. Maybe we should attack it a bit. Tim said as he moved away the one who had the armor on him. Right, this isn't going so badly, actually. It's a bit awkward. The area we're fighting in. Let's move you away now, cool. Oopsie, you're here. Which means we can hit the golem for free, and then we can kill the golem. And now it's basically over. Well done, guys. Ha 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 ha. He's thinking about it. Just resting. Well, at least he's like, well, he lays on the ground. It's like, get this over with. Absolutely. Oh, nice. A golem ignite. Or ingot. Ingot? Ingot. There it is. Ingot. Or ingot? Ingot? Ingot. We got a stone. All right. We can give attack all enemies. Yeah, we can give you a hit point. We have space for another ghoul, so welcome aboard. Holy crap! Those are flaming arrows. That's the other thing we needed for Lythe for his flaming bow. Let's take it. We're not going to look at it here yet. I accept your gift with gratitude, Lotaeri. Alchemist, the province of Falling Star Whirlpool, have found a deposit of death crystals. These gems are an excellent source of magic energy, but the ground around them is toxic. A single unfortunate touch of this soil may cause terrible diseases, sometimes even death. Create a golem to oh, you know what? We don't need the crystals at this moment. I can't resell to my subjects. Alright! Nice! Man, I was nervous about, about the barbarians. That would have been a revert. Had we been forced to fight that group, I don't think we would have won that battle. So I am glad that it panned out the way it did. Alright, let's build a stable here. And here, I'm going to upgrade our outpost to a fort. We still don't see any other Astral Master yet. Alright. Let's staff a few people in here. Gargoyles and centaurs. Alright, so... what's here? Lands of Chaos. It's in the swamp, so we should be able to win this, assuming there isn't, like, the strongest type of demon here. I think we could win this fight. So let's bring this into the fold, or we'll try to. But that will be for the next episode. I'm going to take a break here. Lotaeri, you defeated two runesmiths. Okay, good. Right. Actually, we're not going to go there yet. We're going to bring you back up here, Lythe. I think you'll kill the brigands. Or we'll send you here. We'll send you here. You kill the dark druids. And Lotaeri will head down here, and he'll kill the dark priestesses. And while they're together, they can exchange those fire arrows. Range weapon +3, so that's 3 more damage for him flat out. I'm babbling. Ammo +4, it's okay. Flaming arrows +2, so that's 2 more fire damage per turn. And if you have the set, you get flaming arrows +3 more. So with double shot, that's, what is that? That's 14 fire damage for the double shot. So that's incredible. That's really incredible. I really like finding this. The issue is going to be the amount of arrows that Lythe has. We're going to lose 2 more arrows, bringing them down to just 11. So this combo, I guess we're sticking with the Nomad Bow for big battles, and the Flaming Bow, Flaming Arrows for much smaller ones, but ones where it's more important that we do, ones are important that we do incredible amount of damage right away. Okay, and over here, I'm going to drop the tavern can go away. And we'll build a storehouse there next turn. Now, Bran is back home. We can repair his gear. This cloud can go here. And he has wounded his units are mostly recovered. I guess we'll give him a Pegasi. Since it helps out his entire army's morale greatly because of leadership. We could give him the level 2 swordsman now as well, but I like his speed being high, so we're going to keep that. In fact, I guess we should just get rid of the swordsman. Right, well, no, he's got a medal. We'll keep him here. Alright, so Bran, we send you right back down here, and we keep looking for that Dionium. It's in there somewhere. You will find it. And for buildings in our domain, could build the Craftsman Guild for 10% reduced cost of construction. And the cost of new units by 10%. We'll build it. And that will do, everyone. We'll stop here. Alright, and now when I do come back, it will be time for comments, so give me a few seconds. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and read the comments I got on part 215. The Wise says, good stuff, man. Nice to see someone playing this game with so much passion. Ah, thank you, sir, very much. Thank you for watching. I've always liked Eador Genesis the moment I began playing it back in like 2012 or so. And when New Horizons came out that offered just more of it and rebalanced a few of the things, I fell in love with New Horizons pretty much instantly. I've really, really liked this game, and the only reason why I never recorded it earlier was because of the hyper-leveling glitch that I encountered in New Horizons. So now that that seems to be all cleared up, man, it is an amazing game to play. It's so much variety with the way you play, the builds you choose, the equipment you get, the spells you select. It's amazing. Absolutely love this game. Ulupsi says, no worries on the unit. Save the Beholder for someone who hasn't had a unit yet. We are happy to be part of the broadcast. All the best and thank you. Oh, well, thank you, Ulupsi. So, but no one else is asked to be a Beholder. It's the thing. So, as far as I was concerned, no one was even going to get it. So I guess what I'm asking is, if you don't mind becoming the Beholder, I'll just shift your name over to that in the future when we actually get it in our army. But if you don't care, if you really don't care, that's fine. Then I'll just name it some name of my own. I don't know. We'll come up with a name then. Oh, maybe I'll name it after the Beholder at the end of the Eye of the Beholder series then. And the last comment I have at this time, which is 8:34 p.m. on March 30th, is from Lost Fremen, who says, the people at Soothsayer School don't know about my Palantir, but remember that they are not all accounted for, the Lost Seeing Stones, which is basically like having a pocket calculator before most people. That's not cheating. Rather, it's high-level problem-solving or intelligence and luck. Besides, it's gone now. Flushed down the toilet. Just like I said. Fingers crossed. Sure it was. Sure it was. We all know the Palantirs are addictive, Lost Fremen. We all know that once you start playing a few turns in advance for Eador Genesis, that you will always do it. And once you start backing up the save files, you'll always go back to restore them. That's a path hard to stop yourself from going down once you start it. So, yeah, I trust you. Sure. Sure I do. Lost Fremen continues with, I don't agree with the Dorkable in the previous video, saying that the zombies are the backbone of the undead army. Clearly they're the muscle. They're the only ones that have guts, not lily-livered. They might cost an arm and a leg, but they never get cold feet. It might be difficult to pick their brain, but they never give you the cold shoulder. Always sticking their neck out. What a fantastic series of puns. Technically, I guess they would still be the backbone of the undead army, because the zombies we have are indeed standing upright. We don't have, like, weirdly slouched zombies, so they do still have a backbone. Not as visible of a backbone as the skeletons surely are, but they're still the backbone, I suspect. Absolutely wonderful series of puns there, Lost Fremen. Absolutely wonderful. I give you 3 Tim points. Yep, Tim 3 points. That puts you in the lead. Lost Fremen continues with, the shirtless snake ladies did it again, Tim. Yeah, they did. Oh my god, that was really bad. Luckily, the rest of the battles were easy enough, especially those 2 ogre provinces with resources. That was a pleasant surprise, for once on this shard. Light's army is fun, but not very powerful, so the real strength comes from him and Viper with those gigantic charges. Yeah, he is his army, and, well, he is the main DPS for the army. The rest of the army makes sure that he can get the job done, and if necessary, reaches out to make that task easier, which you'll see in this video when, assuming you watch it. Now that we have even more Pegasi, we can also hit the enemy, those weak, fragile units, like necromancers or what have you. Having high resistance means that they won't take too much damage from their attacks either. It's getting better for him also as I continue to keep the army alive, since it gets stronger and stronger every time it levels up. I hope you'll use some of those cool spells, even more so if you do it on tough location battles. Can't wait to see if any of my predictions come true. Better not be Snake Eyes again, although I did guess one last time. Well, Lost Fremen, I can't find your comment that indicated which Astro Master was here when I went looking for your previous statements. I'm pretty sure you didn't flush the comment down the toilet along with the Palantir. If you could find it, let me know, because otherwise YouTube probably hid it on us. But Vianana is one of those Astro Masters, as we have seen in this video. Curious who the other 3 is going to be. Might as well end it with a musical recommendation. This one is for actually listening to instead of reading the lyrics. Coming from the movie, oh, I can't pronounce this, Mulholland Drive? We have the song Lorando, Crying, by Rebecca Del Rio. Great movie, great scene, a phenomenal singer. Somewhere in another timeline and universe, our party just got horribly wiped out in some forgotten bog. Sucks to be those chumps. You think those temporal threads ever end up in some giant ball of yarn? Thanks for the video, Tim, and have a wonderful day. Thank you, Philosopherman, for showing up here and leaving this amazing comment. I'll have to give that a listen to. I haven't listened to it yet. As for the timeline, well, we reversed time, supposedly, here, right? So that never actually happened. Unless we actually just jump timelines, as it were, or we leap into a different dimension where we made a different choice. Not doing that battle, for example. I think we could have won that battle against the Medusas if I had just kept our hero back one more space and advanced my army up one. We could have probably picked off 4 of those Medusas before our life would have been petrified, I think. But I think we still would have lost a good portion of that army, if not all of it, in our attempt to beat it. So, good choice to revert, and a tough lesson to remember that those Medusa have an effective range of 5. 4 normally. They might have gotten a range upgrade, but they can move and still petrify, and I should have realized that was going to be the case, so. Or I think that front one had a range of 5. That was bad for me. That's all the comments I got at this moment. I'm expecting to get some more of them. In the meantime, why don't I go ahead and read some comments I got on 214. Sif Jespalier said that Cyclops would have been a cakewalk if you had used fears instead of lightnings. Yeah, so that was with Lotaeri, where Lotaeri was like, we can totally win this battle. I'm like, I don't agree with you, Lotaeri. Let's try this anyway. And sure enough, that Cyclops was just one-hitting all our skeletons. God, that was awful. Yeah, if I brought fears instead, we would have probably won that battle. I didn't, so we could have scared them off. Sif Jespalier, do you know if we get, or Dennis Mayak, or anyone, do you guys know if we would have earned experience points for running off the board? Like a little bit of extra? I don't think we would, but it would still count as dying. So we get some experience from being in the battle, although no extra experience points for killing it. I think that's the way that works. Sif Jespalier then continues with, still though, you didn't lose any hard to replace units. Yep, correct, yeah. We're able, thankfully, even with our single raise Skeleton of Doom, we can replace Skeletons of Doom as we lose them, as long as we keep a few easier battles around to replenish what we lost afterwards. Did I get any other comments I did not respond to on this part? I did! No, wait, no, I did not. Okay. Did I get any other, are there any other comments I have not read so far? Dennis Mayak also responded back to Paul Mihai Salon with his comment on part 213. Saying that, yes, worth it in terms of getting more points and a feeling of absolute power. I think, Paul, this is in relation to your question is, should we, like, do we actually get anything for sticking around at the end of a shard? And so, it's for points. And Dennis has summed it up quite nicely with that response to you, sir, as well, with why I like seeing points, because I like seeing a high score, because that tells me I'm doing well. So, these well, they're not auto reverts, but the reverts because of crashes is just so frustrating for me, because I don't get to see my true score. But, if I'll be perfectly honest, we did cheat to win 3 shards, and so that is roughly, I'm gonna guess, around 1,200 glory that we've earned, that we should never have earned. I can't, unfortunately, adjust my glory score down to make up for that, because I can't edit the save game files. I don't think a tool exists to do so. So, well, and I'm not gonna sit with a hex editor and try to parse it out either. Those days are long behind me. So, I shouldn't complain so much about losing, let's say, 200 glory at the end of one of these shards that I had a random crash. That's happened now, I think, 4 times so far. So, honestly, we're still not caught up on the glory that I have cheated to earn. That's just a side effect, though. Once again, I'm going to defend my cheating, saying the AI cheats first. But now that the AI's not cheating, I'm not cheating either. There's no reason for it. We'll win or lose on our own now. As it should be, from the start. Not because the AI gave itself extra levels. And that's all I have at this moment, so I'm going to go compress this part down. And if I don't see any new comments by tomorrow morning, I'll get this uploaded. So, I'll probably be back. I'm expecting at least one more comment tomorrow morning. But if not, thank you guys for watching this, and I look forward to seeing what your guys' reactions are now that we've met our first Astral Master.